Hello Sagittarius, how are you doing? This reading is for you, Sag. Okay, so I just want to clear the energy really quick. Okay, Sag, let's see what's coming in for you guys here. Wheel of Fortune. It's time for something and you feel it shifting. And it's going to feel pretty horrible if you're trying to resist. Yeah, you have the Tower. The Tower, this is big energy. This is really big. There's a monumental change at play. There's this like meeting a person that's going to change your whole life. This is a perspective that's going to change your whole life. This is something that, you're not sure about this. You don't know this yet. You haven't experienced something like this, quite like this yet in your life. No, you haven't. Nope. And we're going to clarify this to see exactly more of what this is. This could be a new person entering your life. This could be a revelation about a person in your life that they're not who you thought that they were. There's a lot of different things in your life that you used to think of in one particular way, and that's changing big time, and it's creating significant changes in your life. So this could have to do with a Scorpio person or another Sagittarius person. You have the Knight of Swords with the Five of Cups and Judgment here. So, there's something here that you don't want anymore and you don't care about. It's like somebody wants you to care about something. Somebody wants you to fight something that's not your fight. It's like not your cross to bear. It has nothing to do with you. People are trying to attack you when you have nothing to do with this situation at all. Absolutely nothing. And you're just like, I'm just going to focus on my new life. Like, this doesn't involve me. How does this even involve me in any way? Sorry, I didn't plug this in because what the heck? Hold on one second, please. This is so difficult. Okay, there we go. Okay, sorry. So yeah, you're like, okay, this doesn't involve me. I'm not in this. I'm somewhere else now. But people are wanting to draw you back into something that's not your business anymore. It could have to do with a past person, and people are like, did you hear about so-and-so? And maybe you used to be in a relationship with this person. You're like, yeah, I'm not with them anymore. I don't care. I'm moving forward on my new life here. This could be past people that used to like gossip about you or something here. You have this Knight of Cups here. So you have new offers in love for sure. You have new opportunities available to you here, and this Knight of Cups is approaching a stream here, signifying that there's some emotions that they are recognizing before they move ahead. And the way that they look at these emotions here can nourish them, because this stream can provide the horse the ability to drink and gain this nourishment and give them greater energy, endurance to trek through these mountains that are ahead. So there is something here that a person, putting yourself out there again can be scary, and it can open up these new emotions. And maybe somebody's hoping and praying for love. I want love in my life. I want a new love situation. And then when it's approaching you, it's a little bit of backing off because there's feelings here that are coming up and being afraid. And so it's like Spirit wants you to remember, like, well, how are you going to think about this? Are you going to think about this in a way that's going to nourish you, that's going to benefit you? Or are you going to think about this in a way that's going to cause to your detriment here? So that's what's going on here. That's what you have this opportunity to do here. It's like talks about being a messenger. There's some sort of information that you're now going to know. And what you're going to do with this information is very telling, is very important. So this is like, okay, remembering the good times. Okay, maybe this past situation, relationship didn't work out, but you know what? I learned a lot and I grew from that. And, you know, it made me who I am today, and I like who I am today, you know. And if you're not happy with where you're at today, well, that's just an opportunity to change that. And that's the thing about life, is it's a never ending series of open doors. It may not feel like that at some time, but that doesn't mean that it's not there for you, and that cannot change. So that's a beautiful thing. And so this is using these emotions to nourish yourself and to build yourself up instead of put yourself down here. When it comes to new love coming in, it could really be a Scorpio person coming in. It doesn't have to be. Let's see these cards here that fell out. Oh, it's a lot. Okay, well, it's a lot. You have the Six of Swords. Six of Swords. Okay, moving on from something, moving to calmer shores, moving to something that's just easier, just makes so much sense. Like, there could be a person that you don't really have a reason why to not like this person, or not want to be associated with this person, or not want to do something anymore, or a group of people, something like that. But you don't really need to. It's your life. You don't need a reason to do what it is you're wanting to do. And something could just be easier for you. There's an easier option being presented. And it could have to do with family as well. And you don't really need to explain anything. You know, is there a way you could do something where you don't have to explain it? You know, it's like, there was like I had a friend in high school, and she was like, oh, well, if I go home after school, my mom's going to ask me a bunch of questions about where I'm going out. But if I just come to your house and call her from there and say that we're studying, you know, it's not going to be a big deal. And then I can come over and study. But if I go home first, it's going to be a thing. You know, so it's like, is there a way that you can do something that you know is just going to work to your advantage? Even if you're not, it's just going to make something easier. It's just calmer waters. So that message is just popping into my brain here. So there is something about, like, learning how to deal with people and what is just going to make things better, you know? And so why wouldn't I just do it that way? You know, don't it's like, be wise about your fights here that you're picking. Yeah, you have the Seven of Pentacles. So there's something here that you know, like, you're ready to move away from. Something seems kind of small with the Page of Pentacles. It seems like a smaller opportunity, but there's just something calling you to this. And this could be a person that sees you, and that sees how independent you are, and that sees that you understand how to, it's like they like the way that you carry yourself here. And this could just be something where it's a small interaction, it's a small encounter with a person, and this could build into something more. It could be a Libra, Gemini, or an Aquarius. Doesn't have to be. We'll see more when we clarify. So let's see this Wheel of Fortune card here. Yeah, you see who you were before, and you're like, yeah, I don't want to be like that anymore. There's changes that you're wanting to make here, and you're going to make them going forward here. So Spirit is like, yeah, make sure that you're doing that to your benefit and not to your detriment here. And it's okay to stand out on your own. It's okay to go out there and kind of be an outcast. And, you know, the sunflower in the back of the Queen of Wands signifies, you know, sunflowers don't need a lot of anything to grow at all. They will grow in like this amount of dirt and barely watering them, and they grew to be 8 feet tall. I planted them in a daycare. And the children ran through these things, pulled on them. They were like, you know, 1-2-year-olds. And the plants were fine. Very resilient. Barely watered them. They didn't need water. They like never needed water. I was like, what the heck? How is this possible? So there is something here where it's like, you don't need a lot. You know, just one little thing, and that could be it, you know. So following these impulses about going forward, you know, the sunflower turns towards the sun, and this person is turning back. And they're turning back towards the clouds, towards other people that abandon them on the beach. This could be the other versions of themselves, you know, all of these burdens here that they're carrying. So it's like, how are you going to use this to your benefit, not to your detriment? You're going to turn towards the sun. That's what you're going to turn towards. Your happiness, your bliss. Let's see the Tower. Something significant may happen for you in April. What's that like? This is Taurus, May. Gemini season and I'm going blank. I believe Taurus season. Something about May. I say April or May. That time of year, right between April and May. You have the Fool here. You have a new beginning. There's a new way. There could be a person who you see them as loyal. They're trustworthy. Just like this dog here. Look, we don't need to know anything about this dog other than just barely even being able to see it because, you know, these cards are pretty, but it's a white dog there, okay? And we don't need to know anything about this dog besides like, hey, guess what? He's loyal. Unwavering loyalty. There is like a person in your life that may have just this unwavering loyalty and they may come towards you here. This looks like a white fox. I know in some decks it is a white dog, but I do remember a white fox, and now I'm just noticing that this does look like a white fox. But it's like giving me this energy. You see the mountains in the background that are white? It's like, okay, that's where the fox blended in, right? The white fur and the white mountain tops. This fox blended in there, so they were safe there. There was camouflage there, you know? They could do things there. But they're coming here where, you know, it is, you know, rock here and brown. And so they're standing out. They're taking this risk of standing out here, of venturing out past what they know, past the safety of the camouflage, of blending in here. Look, you have the Tower again. There is something here that you can't hide away anymore. A comfort zone is gone. It's not comfortable anymore. Yeah, no, the comfort zone is done. That is not happening. Could have a friend or a person that it's like they give you some sort of advice, or they say something and it sparks this kind of a thought or a memory or an impulse to do something in a different way. They tell you about somebody else they know that did something and you're like, I would love to do something like that. There is something here where it's like, yeah, you got to leave a comfort zone because where you're at, it's just not it. That's it. And there is a little bit of some resistance, but it's like the Wheel of Fortune is like, yeah, when it's time, it's time. So whether you like it or not, this is happening because you have the Tower clarified by the Tower. Your life is changing. That's that. But you're putting down these burdens. You're going forward here. Let's see the Hangman. You have the Two of Pentacles here. So there is something here about wanting to open your heart. And you're like, I don't think I'm going to do that today. No, that's not. Actually, that's not optional. That's not an option. It's not. You know, you only have people that played with it before. And you know, it's like Spirit wants you to like see that. And you're like, you know, I will rest, but I'm not going to look at it. Sorry. I decided I'm not going to do that. And the Wheel of Fortune is here. I'm telling you, Spirit is like, no, there is time for something here to change. There is time for something. You have the Devil here. There is something here that's not going to fly anymore. This could be a person that's very charismatic. They have a lot of charisma, blah, blah, blah. Everybody loves this person, but you know what? Are they a little bit angry behind closed doors? Yeah, I don't like this. They have this energy where everything is just kind of your fault, and they know how to just turn it around on you like this. And Spirit's like, yeah, we want you to get away from this person. You know, it's time for this to happen here, and there's going to be a new opportunity here for you, but you're not seeing it as that. You're seeing it as, I have to leave what I know and I don't want to. Well, guess what? It's leading you to everything that you're wanting. And it's kind of like, you know, this person here on this Knight of Pentacles, they have all of these fields here. And he can plant this seed, and he can, you know, he has everything that he needs to do. He just needs to do it. So this is kind of that energy, and that was what was like coming out with the Queen of Wands here, is the energy of you don't need a lot. This is the person saying, well, you know, I don't really have workers, and I don't have like, what's it called? A plow. I don't have like a gnome to protect my garden. I don't know. Whatever you need to do these things. And this person is like, and it's like, no, you have everything that you need to get started. And there is something here about getting started, and that is going to change things. And for some of you, it's an impulse to do something, and it could be something that nobody else thought that you were going to do. This is reminding me of, I was in a relationship that was just absolutely a comfort zone, but it was not right for me at all. And I had this impulse to go skydiving. And it just kept coming to me. And finally I went skydiving. And it's like, after I did that, I just was like, I can do anything. Why can't I leave this person? I'm leaving them. You know? So it's like, there could be, it doesn't have to be skydiving at all, but there's just something here for you that is very much so you. And yeah, it's the time for that to come into your life here. This is like the energy of, you know, if you're wanting to write a book, well, once you start writing, it's like, just start writing. You don't have to necessarily have everything all planned out. You just start writing, and then you can go back and change this and then once you get the energy flowing, then you're like, okay, no, I want this to go like this. I want this to go like this. And then the energy is just flowing. But if you're waiting for all of the information, it's like you're holding back. And so then the energy can't flow like that. Doesn't have to be writing either. It's just like, you can see how this might fit your situation. What's the Knight of Swords? The Knight of Swords. Are you kidding me? Quick communication. Yeah, this is communication. 8 of Wands. Lovers. The divine is communicating something to you. This could be about love. You know, it's about this choices card. You have a choice to make in love. You have a choice to make in your life. And it's going to be very clear to you who people are, because Spirit is going to show you who people are. And this person, after time, guess what? They're still the Knight of Swords. They're not changing. You are. Judgment. Wow. Really? Okay. This is a million bazillion cards. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is, okay. Hold on. We have the, okay. So, Queen of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, High Priestess. You have all the resources that you need. Be uniquely yourself. Follow your downloads. Be in your happiness every day, you know, and let that happiness grow and grow and grow and grow and grow without a reason. Just in your day-to-day life, what's going to make you a little happier? You know what? It's stopping in the morning and getting a coffee, making you a little happier. And then are you wrestling in your head afterwards about, did I really need to spend that $5 on that coffee? I could have made coffee at home. You know what? I don't know about you, but when I go and I buy a coffee that somebody else made, the world is mine. It just changes everything. So if spending that $5 is going to make you that happy, that satisfied throughout your day, just do it and stop beating yourself up about it. You know, enjoy that. Give yourself these kinds of wins. This is, you know, bathing in the energy that you're wanting, because you have to be, you know, if you make yourself a vibrational match to the energy that you're seeking, then you'll have it. That's it. So if you want love, you got to be love without already having it. And that's something that you can do. And that's something that you're doing, because next you have the 10 of Cups. So this is the other person. This is the situation. This is the life that you are wanting. This is emotional fulfillment here. And this is, you know, there's a rainbow above the 10 cups. So this is signifying this new beginning here. And these people are just going outside and celebrating this day on this card. So this is like, you know, you don't, right here, right now, there are things that you can be grateful for. And in doing that, it's going to bring more things for you to be grateful for. It's going to keep amplifying. And you want to keep doing this. You want to keep this energy going. So it keeps giving back to you and you keep giving to it like this infinity symbol. That's what's going on here. You're learning which energies are appropriate to give to and which are not. You know, you're entertaining energies that aren't giving to you. So it's stopping, it's blocking. And this is why these two towers are here. This is why the Wheel of Fortune is here twice. There's a major change and transition happening in your life because you're meant for more. And guess what? Some people, they're just not making the choices to allow more into their life. But guess what? You are. Good for you. Okay, let's see. Ah. Really? This is like too many cards. Dragon. Highly spiritual energy. It's the year of the dragon, okay? You could be the year of the dragon. Your person could be the year of the dragon. Regardless, this is something very spiritual that's coming into play here. You and this person. Oh yeah, I would say it's very spiritual when you have the Wheel of Fortune twice and the Tower twice. Yeah, this is something pretty freaking magical and out of this world. It's kind of shattering the world as you know it. The Tower kind of has the tendency to do that. So this person is very different. You're very different. There's a very unique energy and there's a connection in the eyes that you have with this person. You can see into their soul with their eyes and you just feel instantly like you know this person. Like you have had many, many lifetimes before together because you have. There's just something enchanting within your soul that you feel. Some kind of magic happens when the two of you are together. Yeah, that's called destiny. Amazing. And now you have the bee. Wow, what a beautiful energy. The bee, you know, they're loyal. They're devoted. They're devoted and they're happy. They know how to, you know, I was talking about the sunflower. Bees. It's like, do you have everything you need? Yeah, this guy could just plant a couple of, you know, the sunflowers here and the bees are going to take care of everything. You know, things are in a way working out for them. You don't need a lot to move forward. It's like you have these bumblebees here. You have a person here that is just so happy to work in your energy, to be in your energy, to defend you, to protect you, to honor you, to respect you. You know, this is a person that you can depend on, this bumblebee. You can set your watch to this person. You know, they say they're going to be there and they're going to be there. That's that. And they're not even just going to be there. They're going to be there and they're going to be happy. Yeah. How beautiful is that? Very beautiful. Okay. Let's see more about our bumblebee person here. Ah! What the heck? I caught them all. Jeezo. Okay. Bumblebee person. And it's so interesting how large the dragon is, right? Just out of this world. Can't even fit on the card. And then you have the tiniest creature. So this person, you know, yeah, they know how to work in this day-to-day life and make their day-to-day life happy, make this day-to-day life a joy, but they also understand the spiritual element as well. Okay, let's see. You have the cracked cup, dissatisfaction with life. Yeah, I feel like you have had some dissatisfaction with your life up until this point. And that's, you know, that's the reason for this reading, for you to see that, you know, you don't need to settle in this dissatisfaction. Spirit is moving this out of the way for you because there is more to this world and you deserve that. You have a broken wishbone, a wish will not be granted. Some of you are hoping for something to be reconciled with a person, and Spirit is like, you know, for that to happen would not lead to your ultimate happiness here. There is something here about a comfort zone and wanting to stay in it. You know, the Arctic fox wants to stay in the snow, but it's like, if that's not their destiny with this Wheel of Fortune, then that's not their destiny here. And so there is something here that's changing within you, and it's going to be good. It's going to be everything. And I'm going to tell you why right now. You have the Torch, spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness, and understanding. This is what you're coming into now. This is what's here for you now. And a person, like, isn't that a perfect way to describe a bumblebee? They would carry a torch for you. Yeah, bees will like sacrifice their life to protect the queen bee. The Sun, happiness and well-being. Coming into a time of happiness and well-being. Yeah, you deserve that. Yes, this is what you deserve to have in your life. There is drastic changes that are happening, and they're for the better. And you know how the bee is so devoted to the sun. I mean, just romantic. Very romantic. Wow. You have speculation. You could be you're a little back and forth about this change. Yeah. You're not sure about this. You're not sure about what the next step is going forward here. So that can be a different here. You have rebellion here. Yeah, there is something here that you're like, hey, I'm not going to just stay here where I'm not happy. No, I'm not going to do that. And maybe everybody else has done that, but that doesn't mean that I have to do that. I'm not just going to accept that I'm not going to get my dreams. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm not just going to settle here. You're not doing that. You're not. Then you have this enthusiasm card. Look at this. You're enthusiastic about life. You know, the bumblebee is just happy, just floating around from flower to flower, living their life. They love this. And this is the kind of drive that you have. And so you're going to go out into this world. You're going to make some changes, and you're going to surround yourself by people that feel this way as well. You have this discovery card here. Look at this. The world is out here for you to discover. And those are the changes that are coming out here for you. Look at this resourcefulness card. Yeah, you have all the resources that you need in order to move forward. That's what that sunflower is talking about here. Wow, beautiful energy here. You have Cancer energy, Sag again, Cancer again, Aquarius. Okay, Sag, this is what I have for you. If this video resonated and you want to like or subscribe, I will greatly appreciate it. Also, I have a book. It's called One Lights. It's all about the law of attraction and manifesting. So if you're interested, all the information is in the description. So thank you so much.